Hey guys, what's going on? It is the Schrothinator here, and I'm here to talk about TLC. Let's just jump right into it. Alright, so the kickoff show was Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. I think what all this was, after Sasha Banks, of course, won the match with the bank statement, I think that the Divas division is going to get a little more interesting after tonight. I think there's going to be like something with Paige, Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha at WrestleMania maybe. I don't know. But all I know is that Sasha should be starting to get more into the main storyline. Maybe facing Charlotte at the Rumble. I don't know, maybe. All I know is that Charlotte's going heel. And I don't think Charlotte realizes it, of course. She's not trying to be an asshole, but at the same time she's like cheating to win. Becky realizes that, and she's like, oh, what the hell's going on? I think Becky's going to stick with her until after Royal Rumble, and then she's going to start realizing, hey, can't stick around this bitch. But, anyway, of course, Sasha won that with the bank statement. Overall, just like a regular Divas match is, it's not really exciting, nothing special at all. So don't go through the trouble if you missed the kickoff show. You didn't really miss anything there. It wasn't all that great. Then, of course, the first match of the actual pay-per-view after the kickoff show, the Lucha Dragons versus the New Day versus the Usos for the Tag Team Championships in a triple threat ladder match. Now, in all honesty, I don't think I heard anybody say this match was going to be good. After I watched the match, I was like, holy shit. Like, I honestly thought the match was great. The Salida del Sol onto, who was it? I think it was, yeah, onto Jey Uso by Kalisto, I believe it was. He did a Salida del Sol through, like, off a ladder through another ladder that was wedged on in between that ladder that was standing up and the ropes. It was wedged in between there, like a little bridge, just right through it. That was just beautiful to see. Uso jumped out. The one Uso, I believe it was Jimmy, jumped outside of the ring, did an Uso splash onto, was it Big E that had a ladder on top of him? Can't remember exactly. But that was pretty crazy. I mean, there was just a couple crazy moments in that match. It was awesome. I really enjoyed that tag team match. New Day winning, I thought was obvious. I thought the Usos could have, but with Xavier there, obviously Xavier was going to end up getting involved, and the New Day were going to win it. Then again, it's WWE. They could have had it so that it's, yes, Xavier's not in the match, but he still gets involved, but it backfires on New Day. It could have gone like that, but of course it didn't. So overall, I think that was one of the best matches on the whole card tonight. But we're going to move on to Ryback and Rusev. Now, this is a match I didn't want to see on the pay-per-view because, in all honesty, it could have gone either way in that match. Just because, in all honesty, I think it was just a match that they wanted to put on there. They wanted to have the whole League of Nations on there, except for Barrett. I don't know why Barrett wasn't on the pay-per-view at all. I'm pretty sure Barrett was supposed to be in the kickoff show with somebody, but something happened. I don't know. Yeah, I really thought Barrett was going to end up getting a match against somebody. Maybe against Neville, furthering the Neville and Miz storyline, possibly. But I don't know. I have no idea what was going on with that. But yeah, Rusev ended up beating Ryback in the match, of course. Overall, the match was, again, whatever. Obviously, Lana had something to do with the bullshit in the match. You know, just being the old Lana that we know and love. But after that, we saw the chairs match for the United States title between the champion, of course, Del Rio, taking on Swagger. Honestly, I thought something was going to happen in the match. If you guys did not know, Brock Lesnar is going to come back and challenge Del Rio for the title, which is ridiculous. I don't know why. I really don't. I think it's honestly a setup for Lesnar and Cena to take place at some point. I don't know. I mean, Lesnar as United States Champion is stupid, dumb, should never ever happen in a million years, but it is happening. Del Rio, obviously, of course he won. I mean, did you really think they're going to give Swagger the title? Sadly, no. But yeah, obviously, Del Rio won. But in a weird way, you know that stomp that he does in the corner when they have him in the Trio of Woe? That stomp to the chest that he does off the top turnbuckle? That's what he did onto a pile of steel chairs, and that's how he won the match. I thought it was awesome when Swagger trapped his foot in the chair and got on the Patriot Lock. I honestly thought Del Rio might be tapping out there. And then something that really ticked me off I wanted to mention too. After that happened, Del Rio didn't sell a leg injury. Every once in a while he'll be like, oh, my leg hurts. But really, like nothing almost. So that pissed me off in the match. Now you had the Team Extreme versus the Wyatt family. Overall, the match was a little disappointing. I was expecting this match to be a lot better. Though Team Extreme is pretty old, but anyway, overall the match was not that exciting. First Rowan got eliminated, then Rhino got eliminated, then it was D-Von that got eliminated, then Bubba Ray was by himself. He was about to light the fucking table on fire. He doused it in the oil and everything, and then Bray just went ahead and, wasn't Bray? No, it was Strowman chokeslammed him through the table before it got lit on fire. I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, oh, I wanted to see that fire. But the next match after that was Dean Ambrose taking on Kevin Owens, which was a good match for sure. It was a good match. Owens ended up trying for the pop-up powerbomb numerous times. Finally was about to get it, and then Ambrose hit him with a Hurricane Rana, pinned him 1, 2, 3. It was a great way to end the match. I really enjoyed that a lot. Overall, great match. Dean Ambrose, new Intercontinental Champion. They'll probably, they probably won't face off until Royal Rumble. I think that'd be the smartest idea for their rematch. Hype up that Royal Rumble match. Then we had the Divas title on the line. Charlotte taking on Paige. Charlotte ended up pinning Paige in the match. It wasn't that exciting. It was just kind of showing Charlotte off as a heel again. And I don't know, Charlotte's just not good on the mic. Just kind of like Roman. She's the female Roman. I don't like it. But, so yeah, Charlotte walked away as the winner on that one. And then the main event, of course, Roman Reigns versus Sheamus for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns was not able to get the job done in a hard-fought match. The match was pretty good. Sheamus was able to get help from the League of Nations. They helped him, but Roman was able to fight off Rusev and Del Rio. He was able to fight them off. Then, of course, Sheamus was able to hit a brogue kick, and Roman was able to get back in the ring, but it was already too late. Sheamus got the belt and won the match. And then Triple H came out, and Roman beat the fuck out of Triple H, and Triple H looked like he was having seizures every time he got hit by the steel chair in the back. It was so funny to watch. But I think that's going to be something big in the storyline. Hopefully, Roman versus Triple H at WrestleMania. That would be awesome. Instead of Roman going for the title at Mania, I would love Roman and Triple H at Mania. So yeah, that was TLC. Overall, a good pay-per-view. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that much. I mean, I knew it was going to be better than Survivor Series, but I only thought it was going to be like a decent amount better than Survivor Series. But it was actually a really good pay-per-view. One of the better ones this year, I'd have to admit. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like button. Also, overall on this pay-per-view, I'm going to go ahead and give this pay-per-view an 8-star review. I think I'm going to give it 8 stars, 8.5 stars, maybe. Let's go 8.5 stars. 8.5 stars for this whole TLC pay-per-view. Overall, again, great pay-per-view. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, let me know what you thought about the pay-per-view, and of course, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.